thank you for clicking on this video. You could have been anywhere in this YouTube universe, as big as it is, but you're rocking with me, and I truly appreciate that. For those who don't know, I am Rico, and on this channel, we help you elevate to the highest level of yourself possible by utilizing the 3C philosophy. That's confidence, character, and of course, charisma. If that sounds good to you, go ahead and do yourself a favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications. Go ahead and join this 3C lifestyle, because I promise you, it's better over here. Today's video, we're going to talk about one of the C's of the 3C, which is confidence. We're going to talk about 5 ways that you can start today in building your confidence sky high. I'm talking about strong confidence. LeBron going to the hole and one, dunking on him confident. That's what I'm talking about. Before we jump into the 5 ways, I would like to talk about why confidence is so important, because everybody talks about it. Everybody knows that confidence is important, but they may not necessarily know why. So right now we're going to talk about why confidence is so important. Right? We're going to start with the first one. Confidence can actually keep you healthy. Studies have shown that people with higher confidence tend to have a better relationship with such emotions like happiness, satisfaction, gratitude. Actually helps your mood, make you go to the gym, work out a little bit because you feel good. You find the beauty in your surroundings, even if it seems like a negative. People with higher confidence tend to have a better relationship with the more positive side of emotions. Therefore, they tend to attract more positive outcomes. Now, on the converse side of that, people that suffering from lower confidence tend to have a battle with such negative emotions such as fear and anxiety. And we all know that those two things can lead to less motivation in life, hopelessness, and just a downward spiral that we know that could end very bad. Number 2, the reason why confidence is so important is because it earns you respect. I mean, you have to understand that people generally will respect and follow a person that exudes more confidence. Think about in sports, in politics, in your job, anywhere that someone exudes confidence, you typically believe this person might know what they're talking about. I've been in sales for over 20 years as a profession, and I can tell you now, all sales is a transference of belief, which is confidence from one person to the next. And I can tell you, I see people a lot of times lose out on that bag because they sound like they don't know what they're talking about. They could be right technically, but the way it comes off, they're mumbling over their words. They don't really sound confident in what they're saying, although they could be 100% accurate. You understand? And fellas, you know I'm talking to you when it comes to relationships. If you want to get into a serious long-term relationship, whether it be marriage, life partner, whatever, one of our main obligations is leadership. Whether it be fair or not, we have to be the leader. It starts and ends with us when it comes to the relationship. Not to say that, women don't have their share of, let's say, causing strife. But if we lead the relationship in the proper manner, if she chooses to go on about her way and do her own thing, then we can cut ties and she'll know that she lost something amazing. The reason why confidence is so important when it comes to personal relationships is because it shows that you can make good decisions. Better yet, not even just good decisions, you can make the right decisions, which is why women are so attracted to men that exude high confidence, because that shows leadership. And that's one of the most important things that a man, not a male, a man could bring to a relationship, which is proper leadership. It just makes you look better, makes you look more attractive. Get that confidence up, fellas. Promise you it'll work out for you. Now again, very important. It's the difference between confidence and arrogance. It's a real fine line, but just understand there is a difference, right? Confidence is more quiet. Arrogance is more loud. So just be understanding that there's a difference between confidence and arrogance. Confidence makes you look sexy, fellas. Arrogance makes you look like a clown. Ain't no clowns over here. You know what I'm saying? Number 3, it helps you make more money, right? How does it make you more money? More confident people are more willing to negotiate higher prices for salaries, for jobs rendered, services rendered, and they know that they have the confidence that they have A, done this before, B, do an amazing job at it, and C, maybe even have other customers, job opportunities, business opportunities lined up to where if that business doesn't get their act together, they will humbly decline services and walk away. Or let's say they get their act together and they get to the bag. They get that raise, they get that promotion because they're confident enough to speak out on their behalf, which could lead to more money. And with that being said, let's get into the 5 ways you can start today in building stronger confidence. Number 1, This is something that I gotta be honest with. I love you guys. You're part of the Triple C family, so you know I'm gonna be honest with you. I used to suffer from this, and I still do from time to time. I've gotten better at it. It's not nearly as much as it used to be. That you have to remember to look at what you've already accomplished in your life and what you've overcome. That'll definitely help you build confidence, because we're so far in the 3C lifestyle. We so far moving forward. We thinking about them goals, baby. We got to get to the bag, like that $1 million a year, that house, that credit score got to increase. We got to build that business credit. We got to get those stock options together, baby. We got to hit the gym. We got to get right. So we focus on the future, that we not only not live in the present, but we forget some integral parts of the past that helped us grow our confidence. That if we refer back to, we'll look like, well, damn. I did overcome that. It could be something as small as, man, I never thought I would finish high school, but I did it. I was the first one in my family to finish high school. Never thought it would happen, but I did it. Or, oh, I was a teenage mom and I was a statistic, but I beat that and went to college and graduated. Or I got that job that I just had a feeling, I got that promotion that I just did not think I would get, but I got. I overcame drugs, I overcame alcoholism, I overcame addiction. It had been a bad divorce, a bad marriage. We've all had those situations to where in relationships, right? We look back at the relationship and we swear to God, we sitting there listening to Usher. I go, let it burn. You raggedy. We've all been there, including your boy. I've been there before. At that point, you thought you could never get over that. You thought your life was over. 2022, we here now. Look at what happened just in the last 2 years. You don't have anything that you could look back on in your own life that you can remember. You're still here watching this video, so that means you overcame the last 2 years. Focus on that when things get tough. Don't forget to focus on what you've accomplished, what you've achieved, and what you've overcome. Number 2, we all have them. We have to remember our strengths and our talents, what we're good at. Everybody has something that they do that no one else can do quite like them. You could be a good reader. Whatever you are good at, whether you know how to draw, sing, whatever, focus on your talents and your strengths, because we all have them. You could be the person that everybody calls when they have something going on, because you just happen to know the right thing to say to get them out of whatever funk they're in. That's a talent. That's a God-given ability right there that you were bestowed with. Focus on your strengths and what you're good at, and eventually you're gonna be like, well, damn, if I'm good at this, I can get good at something else, right? And that's gonna help you build your confidence today. Number 3, this is very important. Set small goals throughout the day, like before your day starts, preferably the night before. Set small goals and knock them off as the day goes. I'm talking about something really, really little, like, you know what, I'm gonna go get me some Starbucks coffee, clean my dishes, or better yet, I'm gonna fold my laundry. You. I know you got that laundry basket that you got the clean clothes in, and you got the second one with the dirty clothes, and you just rummaging through the clean clothes because you too lazy to fold them. Yeah, that. I know that. I know that because I do that too. We're not talking about me right now. Neither here nor there. Do that, small goals, and what's gonna happen is when you start checking off those little goals, your brain's gonna release a pleasure hormone called dopamine. And then your brain's gonna get used to that feeling of accomplishment, no matter how big or how small. That's the beautiful thing about the universe. Size doesn't exist to the universe. It makes something as small as a grain of sand and as big as a planet. So your brain, your subconscious mind, is not gonna release any less dopamine, whether it's big or small. So when you check off those small goals, you're gonna start getting used to the feeling of dopamine. And what's gonna happen when you run out of those small goals? Now you got the big ones. Now you got the promotion at work. Now you got talking to that girl that you think is out of your league, but she see you leveling up. She see you subscribing to the 3C lifestyle, and she then is like, but you now got the confidence to go talk to her. Whether it be moving out of the city because you know those surroundings are toxic for you. Once you check off all those little goals, you're gonna get addicted to that dopamine in a positive manner, and you're gonna start getting the bigger goals. I promise you, this is gonna help you. You eat an elephant one bite at a time, understand that. So start small. Before you know it, you be tackling them monster goals, baby. You be climbing mountains, all right? Number 4, this is gonna be a huge one. This right here, if you don't remember anything else in this video, this right here is the key. Major key alert. Shout to DJ Khaled. This is what got me from being stuck at $50,000 a year for $50 or $60,000 a year for about 8 years of my life, maybe 7 years of my life, to over 6 figures, and I haven't looked back since. This right here, this one thing right here. You ready for the one thing that got me from 60 grand a year to 6 figures a year and has never went back since? Use affirmations. What is an affirmation? All that means is the root word affirm. All that means is saying nice things to yourself. We go around all day with this negative self-talk, and trust me, it's very easy to succumb to the negative self-talk. Yeah, I used to have a problem to where when one thing goes wrong, I start snowballing and think of everything. Am I the only one? No, I ain't the only one that do that. Like, you start worrying like, well, damn, I ain't lost 5 pounds, or man, my kitchen's dirty, and it all stems from one thing, and that negative will start messing up your confidence. All right? Use affirmations. I'm gonna tell you how to use them. I'm gonna give you the key on how to use affirmations to change your life and boost your confidence starting today. You get little sticky notes, right? Little sticky notes, and write an affirmation, which is something nice to say about yourself. Whether you believe it or not, write it down and say it in the present tense. It has to be the present tense. I am handsome. I am strong. I work out every day. I make $100,000 a year. I make $8,000 a month. I make $10,000. I make $500,000 a year. I am sexy. Women are drawn to me. They love the way I smell. In the present tense, you gotta post those up everywhere in your house. Your bathroom, your refrigerator, right by your bed, in your closet, on your closet mirror, wherever you can look at them every day. While you're brushing your teeth, make sure they're in there. Get the good ones though. They can stick to the mirror. Don't get them cheap ones that just be peeling off. Get some sticky notes, post them everywhere. You want to speed up the process. When you say those affirmations to yourself every morning, look at yourself in the mirror while you're doing it. That's a secret. I just gave you. I can end the video right here. I'm not, but I can end the video right here. If y'all don't remember nothing else, number 4, that's the key. Affirmations. And you might feel a little weird at first because you may not even believe what you're writing down, which is fine because you probably never did it. Your brain's gonna tell you, whatever, you're lying. You don't make 6 figures. Just be like, thank you for sharing, and just keep doing it. Keep doing it. I'm gonna make another video later about meditation and visualization, how you can tie all that together. But right now, the affirmations are key. That's the place to start to get all that negative self-talk out of your head and start boosting your confidence today. All right? Last but not least, number 5, get up, get dressed nicely, and smell nicely. Speaking of smell nicely, thought I forgot, didn't y'all? Hey, get a little hot today in Cali, so fragrance of the day, Maison Margiela from the Replica series, Under the Lemon Trees. The cool thing about this brand, it's one of my favorite designer brands because what you see is what you get, right? I mean, it's real simple. Look at the color. It's yellow, so it's kind of dope. The great thing about this brand is that it tells you exactly what it's supposed to smell like. It's supposed to replicate the Replica series, a time and period in scent, right? So this one is a unisex fragrance, relaxing and bright lemon. It's supposed to replicate the Providence of Palermo in 1987. It is an instant mood enhancer. Of course, you get the lemon smell. It's nothing like Pledge or anything like that. It's a soft lemon. Just imagine sitting under a lemon tree, getting the breeze from not only the leaves, the bark of the tree, from the skin of the lemon. It's just amazing, and it dries down to this almost green tea-like fragrance. I don't know why it does it, but it is an instant mood increaser. Great for the spring, warmer weather. It's a little too soft to cut through the cold weather, but in Cali right now, we have a little heat wave. So Under the Lemon Tree, Maison Margiela, go ahead and cop it. Now back to what I was saying, get up, get dressed nicely, and smell nicely. It is scientifically proven that it is impossible to look at yourself in the mirror looking the best you can possibly look and still feel bad. Hall of Famer Deion Sanders had a famous quote that says, hey man, when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you play good. And when you play good, they pay good. You know what I mean? We all want to get to the bag. We Triple C lifestyle. Not to say that money's the most important thing, but we all get into the bag over here. Get up and get dressed nicely and smell nicely. Very important. Scents have an amazing effect on mood and on confidence. Just imagine how confident you would be if you walking down the street and you pass a woman, you get one of these. And you like, this. You turn around and be like, oh, you probably never heard of it. You know, it's a cool little fragrance. And then you sitting here like, oh, well, you know, I appreciate that, boo-boo. Oh, you want to know what it is? Oh, you want to know what I smell like? Oh, how about this? I tell you on the first date. Boom! And what I'm saying as far as do your best, it don't have to be designer. It doesn't have to be expensive. I mean, it's not about the cost of the item. It's about if that is the best wherever level you're at in your life. My job is to get you at a higher level, and then your best would be different. Now, I promise you, dress your best. You go outside looking your best, smelling amazing. The sun's gonna look brighter, the birds are gonna be chirping. I promise you, it'll boost your confidence and you will feel amazing. You feel like $1 million. Mark my words. Matter of fact, do me a favor. Down in the comments, anyone who watched this video who has tried any of these, let me know how it worked out for you. Go ahead and put it in the comments. I'd be more than happy to hear if this is actually helping you guys, if you've had, which ones you've had struggles with, or matter of fact, if you have any other things that you used to do personally that would help you boost your confidence. Help me out, help your boy out, let me know. I mean, my confidence is pretty high, but you know, just because something works doesn't mean it can't be improved on. Shout out to Black Panther, by the way. And with that being said, we've come to the end of the video. I appreciate the time you spent watching this video. You could be anywhere in this YouTube universe, as I said before. But before you leave, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with anyone you think that can find this information useful. Before I go, gotta give a special shout out to Belinda. I appreciate you for being part of this 3C community. You hit the comments down low with the 3 Cs. I wanna thank you so much. Share this video with anyone you feel that could benefit from this information. Maybe think I'm a little funny, whatever. Maybe think, you know, I'm fly and I dress nice. Whatever reason, if it touches one person, I did my job, okay? I love y'all. See you on the next video. I'm out.